The following is a production of the Dallas Genealogical Society. For more information, please visit our website at dallasgenealogy.org.
Okay, well, clock on the wall says 10:30 here in Dallas, so we'll go ahead to get started. Appreciate everybody joining us today. We are the German genealogy group of the Dallas Genealogical Society. I'm Bernard Meissner. You can see me there with the red shirt. And online is Anne from her home far, far away. But with the wonders of Zoom, we can stay connected regardless of wherever we might be. I used to work for the National Weather Service Southern Region headquarters, and we had a group at the Spaceflight Meteorology Group down in Houston that does the weather for the landings. And we were doing go-to meetings back then, and the director there said, well, can they get on because they're on the NASA network? And I pointed out the folks on the International Space Station can join. So we can get to just about anywhere on this planet or above it. So again, we're the Dallas Genealogy Group, so you can go to dallasgenealogy.org. And then if you select under events, special interest groups, and then our German genealogy group, you'll get to our page. And of particular interest, I think, will be the meetings. And when you go there, you can see all our past meetings. Even before COVID, we were doing hybrid meetings and recording most of them. So you can go back and see recordings and handouts of other meetings in addition to this one. We also have a Facebook group, and this will be of particular interest. We don't meet during the summer, so our next meeting will be in September. So between now and then, lots of things will be going on, and we post many of those on the Facebook group. When you go to join, we do ask you a couple questions just to guarantee that you are a human and you're interested and you're not trying to sell things or whatever. So please just go ahead and answer those, and then you'll be part of our group. And now Anne will launch a quick poll just to see how many folks we've got, members and non-members. Okay, thank you. So we also like to talk a bit about some upcoming webinars, seminars of potential interest. We'll start with next Saturday, the Southern California Genealogical Society German Interest Group. We'll have two people speaking, a sort of double feature. One researching into national archives and the other taking your German brick walls down piece by piece. And of course, with genealogy, we always have to deal with our brick walls and various ways to get to those. And again, these will be on the Facebook group as the dates approach, and also the recording of the meeting. The Sacramento group will have Richard Haberstone in Tuesday, the 27th, talking about Alsace-Lorraine. That was the part of France that was Germany, and then it's France, and then it's Germany again, and now it's back to French. If you go there, it looks very, very German. And that's another good resource. We see a lot of groups around the country, and we've done a little as well, of looking at particular regions and focusing presentations on those. The Eastside Genealogical Society German Interest Group, they're in the Seattle region. Will have their next meeting about a month from now, and it'll be Robin McDonough from the St. Louis County Library on the Ortsfamilienbücher. That library has one of the largest collections. You can't remotely check them out, but they will do research for you. And this is where someone has gone through and looked at other records and put together for a family, or in some cases for a village. And there's cases that they spend 20 years putting these things together. And then we've had a presentation on these that Ann did not too long ago. The big event coming up, and for next month, the International German Genealogy Partnership is having their sort of international conference celebrating your German-speaking ancestors. hosted by the Palatines to America. This will be physical meeting. We'll not be doing a virtual. So you have to go to the near Columbus, Ohio for that. You can still register through just about the end of this month. And hotel blocks that we had set up have all been taken, but there are some additional hotels that have been working within the town to go there. Also then in June, the Southern California group again will have Fritz Jungling. He's spoken to us in the past about German names, their origins, meanings, and peculiarities. Also in June, Ute Brandenburg will be talking about status designation in German church records. You always see this stand, S-T-A-N-D, and that was very crucial to, that's how you were identified as the person. You were the butcher so-and-so, the beacher so-so. I would be the teacher, Bernard Meissner, not just Bernard Meister, the teacher, Bernard Meister. So very interesting, and you want to pay attention to that. The Wisconsin State Society will have one. I thought this might be of interest as well, just on the introduction to naturalization. How did you do it in the old days? How do you do it now? What paperwork is involved, where you might find that paperwork. I was able to actually use one record from my great-great-grandfather to look at his sponsor, because we always in genealogy look at friends, associates, and neighbors. And by looking at his sponsor, finding in the 1850 census where my Meissners were, because they were written down as Mason, not Meissner. So somebody had a German accent or whatever. So naturalization process is something you may want to pay attention to again for the documents. Then the Southern California group in July will be talking about German marriages and all that goes on with that. And there's lots of traditions and paperwork in terms of when exactly are you married. You know, you have to have a certain party, you have to collect money for the village, and you go through all those sorts of things. And then way in the future, in September, legacy family tree webinars. We'll have one on finding your ancestors in German directories. They sometimes have half-price sales. I think they just recently had one. But for these sorts of presentations, you can attend it live when they give it, or they leave it online freely available for the week afterwards. So that's another opportunity without having to pay the membership. And again, as I mentioned, our next meeting will be in September. Same time, same place, second Saturday, 10:30 a.m. Central Time. And Ann and I are working on who we'll have for that presentation. So today will be me talking about incorporating artificial intelligence into your German genealogy toolkit.
This has been a production of the Dallas Genealogical Society. If you're already a member, thank you. Your fees have been supporting these and other society activities. If you're not yet a member, please consider joining now. Go to dallasgenealogy.org and click on the membership tab.